All right. Hello, FOFC. Hope you're having a great day today. So what I want to do right now is to actually shoot what I'm about to do, choose my team with a live to show which team I'm going to choose. As you've probably been following along, you'll see that I've been talking about my new FM19 team. I'm definitely split, and what I wanted to do is roll a die. Now, sometimes when you read about somebody doing this, you're like, did that person really roll a die? I'm not sure. You're not 100% sure when you're reading it what actually happened and what didn't happen. So today what I want to do is to actually commit and do that here live for you. Of course, I might actually shoot it multiple times to get the result I want or something like that, but I'm not going to do that. That would take way too much of my time. I would play the game, not talk about it too much. So what I have here is a trusty six-sided die. Now, if you'll recall, I had just whittled down the number of teams from 8, from everything from Weston-super-Mare and Wrexham and Newport City and more, down to 3. And my final 3 are the 2 counties, the 2 port counties actually, Newport County and Chiefpoint County. And then the other one is, of course, going to be Pooltown. Now, each of those 3 have various things I like about them. I think their logos are fine. For example, I think Newport County from Wales has that sort of classic, sort of a throwback, simple. It's easy to do. The colors amber and black for your colors are going to be fine. You know, similarly, I'm going to look at this for a while. Similarly, you know, our other Port City has a very strong classic throwback sort of look to its logos and stuff. It's a very strong sort of classic English style logo that looks very strong, and I'll be happy to take that and run with it. And then the other one is going to be Pool City, which is the simple, the Dolphins, a very quick and easy one. They're not too much of going on it. So again, it's nice, it's simple, it's laid back and so forth. So each of the 3 sort of logos are strong, who they are, the exiles, and so forth. They're all fine too. The Hatters and the Dolphins are all fine too. I don't have to worry about like seagulls, like for the Weston-super-Mare or something like that. They don't like that much, or a logo that doesn't look like it's people at all. In the case of the Seals with Chester and the other ones. So again, these are my final 3. Newport City because it's the Welsh club, and I really do like that. Stockport City because it's the Phoenix team that I can Phoenix team in this case, it's the team that's fallen very, very, very far down to the 6th level of the English pyramid. So taking it back up again is something that I think is really fun and interesting and would resonate with me. And again, this dynasty was originally going to be that one. So there's value in just following along, taking it to the conclusion. And then our last one's Pooltown. Pooltown has the advantage it's fun. It's a place. If Blackpool had been in the 2nd division or League 2 rather, in the 4th level of the pyramid, it probably would have been one of the contenders for me to take it back up, but it wasn't. I do like the idea of sort of a pleasure beach, sort of an area, a resort area. I've really enjoyed in the last few years everything from Planet Coaster to Parkitect and other games. I've been building a whole lot of these sorts of sort of Jersey Shore, pleasure beach, piers, boardwalk style places, and Pooltown plays into that. It's kind of a smaller little town on the wayside, there on the channel and the coast and the ocean. So it has that sort of a fun feel vibe to it. It's not in a main place like Blackpool, but in a lesser place, but yet it's still a pool. Of course, the pool is spelled differently, Poole town, but still it's a pool. And so the idea of the rise of the Pool Town I think is fun and interesting, just in terms of a place that I think would be fun. And again, when I'm trying to look at these things, I'm trying to figure out who am I going to represent, hopefully getting a rise to. What area, what team, what history can I get behind and sort of help out, and so forth. So we're going to let this die determine which one of those 3 I want to be. So the first one of these is going to be 1 or 2, and we're going to make 1 or 2 Newport City over in Wales. We're going to make the next, we'll finish up our port cities with 3 and 4, with Stockport City, and then 5 and 6 are going to be Pooltown. Now, before I roll it out, one of the things I always like to do is I like to say, is there anybody on here that I want to win? Because if I want that person to win, then I'm not going to roll the dice. I can just choose it when push comes to shove. But there isn't somebody that I want to win. Is there somebody on here I want to lose? And the answer is yes, actually there is. There's somebody on here I'm hoping that I will not roll this dice. And now that I look at it, it's Stoneport City. So I'm pulling Stoneport City out. It's just going to be between Newport and Pooltown. And we're going to do a 1, 2, or 3 is going to be Newport City, and a 4, 5, or 6 is going to be Pooltown. It's either going to be the rise of the Welsh territory or the rise of Pooltown. One of those two. and trying to put those into a more of a pertinent football league and so forth. In the case of Newport City, they have never gotten above the third division. Right now they're in 4, and they just got back up to do that after having a hard fall. And they've never gotten it. So taking them above the League One would be huge for them, getting them above that. Something they will have never done, and they will not have spent that much time at that level either. So you could really easily get them to a high place. And the same is true with Pool Town. They're not a team that's had its day in the sun and then let it go. They're still a team that could, I think, do something. So Pool Town, I think, and Newport City are both places and teams and such that I'm willing to represent. The Exiles and the Dolphins. 1, 2, 3 Exiles, 4, 5, 6 Dolphins. Here we're going to go. Ready? All righty, here we go. I'm going to roll right here in front of the camera. And it rolled off the camera, which is very, very sad, but here you go. It's actually a 5. Hopefully you can see that. We got ourselves a 5. So with the 5 rolled, that means we're going to be doing 4, 5, or 6 with Pool Town. So we're going to be doing Pool Town. Alrighty, so you guys ready? We're going to be here in just a little bit. We are going to be dialing it up with some fun and frolicking styles of the coast. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.